everyone, we're Sahand and Akane. This is the second part of our behind-the-scene video looking at the professional setters setting for a big bouldering competition in Japan. If you haven't seen the first part yet, be sure to check that out first to learn about the setters, competition, and the biggest gym in the western part of Japan. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. We appreciate your support. It looks like DK is setting another one with huge orange holes.
あそこの緑についてオレンジに中継スタートにしようと思ってるんですけど、ちょっと微妙かもしれない。対抗しようかなと思って。ちょっと難しい課題にしたいので、もうちょっとコーディネーション要素を入れようかなとか、フィジカル強度を上げたくない。
Are you guys planning to use all of these holes?
いや、全部だな。在庫から出てるのはこれで全部。
He started setting another one right next to the orange one. He says there will be 6 problems in this corner. We're so used to climbing in large space in the US, and it's hard to believe it's gonna be 5 more routes here.
He wants little kids to climb this too, so the reach is pretty small.
By the way, how do you decide which style to set? Are you assigned specific style to set?
振り分けは特にないんだ。
ある程度
なのも。
It won't be unbalanced?
1日が終わってこのグレードにこういうタイプが多いねってなればもうこの課題は作らないようにしよう、その都度っていう。
Is there a chief setter for this competition?
自分と慎一郎君トッキーがレギュラーセッターで入ってその3人で課題のバランスをいつも見てるって頭の回転早いんでトッキーが結構発言することが多い、しんちゃんも鋭いこと言うんで、
Shinichiro has been working on that black problem all morning.
今日はそうです
Everyone works on their own pace.
そうですね、結局どこかで取り戻せる能力あるんでそれぞれがそういう時間あったりするんで大体俺がハマるんですよ持ちつ持たれつで。
After the orange one, DK joined Takeshi and Tsukasa to help their slab setting.
So that big red hole that has a little flat area, they're discussing where that should be. They don't want the climber to be able to stand up on it easily. They want it more dynamic. Now they can't stand on it. They want the perfect position for the climber to be able to like move and then grab the next one. He says that's perfect. Wow.
He says the distance is good, but there is nothing to stick to on the next hold. Now the entire team is looking at this problem. Looks like they changed the holds they are jumping to.
Oh. He says where he is jumping to, that part is good, but the beginning of the jump needs some work. They're talking about, I think, another competition they had in the past. They're comparing this route to one of the routes they had in that comp to make sure that some people can climb, but some people fell, to determine the ranks.
This is for the master category, which is the second highest category in this comp. They say it's not as hard as IFSC problems, but still it is quite difficult. The participants in that category have a similar level of strength and power, but this type of slab is great for separating climbers based on their experience level. They don't really want the climbers to go completely static, so they're rotating and moving the foothold tiny little bit to find the perfect spot.
What did they change? I don't even know what they changed. They just moved maybe less than an inch.
Did you finish this problem? Where is the top?
シールドの上にそうです。これはマスターの決勝の1課題目、ダイナミックな感じで気持ちを高めるような1課題目になればいいんですけど。
Is it easier to top then? No? Wouldn't it break their heart then?
あ、そう。本当に本気でやってもらわないと。結局あの足が全然踏めないから、どのぐらいみんな踏めるのかなっていうことをずっとそれで。多分踏めない。でも踏める人はノーハンドになれるぐらい踏めるから、得意不得意がすごい分かれるから。アメリカだったらジムであったら上位
On the other side of the gym, Shinichiro and Kensuke are adding more problems. Let's ask Kensuke about his blue problem. How difficult is this blue one?
9箇所なんか
Is that hand jam?
僕はもともとイヤバでクラックとかやって
Did you have outdoor style in mind then?
とまあ上もちょっとこうポケットっぽいちょっとこう、ね、ちょっとこうはっきりしてる
Now it's time for the fun part, Forerun. They started warming up on the qualification problems they set. Kensuke didn't use the left pocket. DK is lowering the right pocket, so they have to use the left pocket.
Oh. Oh no, he couldn't do it. They want climbers to do that dynamic, so they're changing the angle of that left hand to more under clink, so they can't go static.
なんか意地悪そうね。
Now they're warmed up, it's time to Forerun final problems. How's it going with you and Takeshi?
あとこっちチームは2本しか残ってて、それで2本終わったら予選課題を
作り始める。
Still a long way to go then.
多分そうですね。
It's already 6 p.m. though.
It's already 8:30 p.m. but they're still sitting and they say that they'll probably continue till 10:30ish. It's been 12 hours.
The last two routes they Forerun were probably the hardest and the most fun to watch. This pink problem was Sahan's favorite to watch. The start hold is a tiny crimp. How they lock off on that to cross to the next hold is insane. At this point, it was epic to watch such a high performance level. We were so happy to see them having fun climbing this together. All of them were trying hard, cheering for each other, and trying different moves. The last problem to Forerun. It looks as hard as the pink one, and the mantle move seems to be the cracks.
It looks like they already completed most of the final problems. Only a few remaining, so they will be here until they finish those. And the other team is already working on some qualification problems, so they will continue that for the rest of the week till the comp day. So I guess that's gonna wrap up the day.
We had a chance to try some problems while they were setting. We could tell that a lot of thoughts went into every route. I am 5'1" or 155 cm, but nothing was reachy for me. They challenge you, test your skill set with different moves, and it feels the route teaches you particular moves and expects you to eventually execute it correctly. These professional setters who set in national and international comps set here for a local comp, and actually also regularly in this gym. We could see how climbers learn moves and techniques from this high-quality setting, which we believe is one of the secrets that's making Japan so strong in climbing. We also asked the setters and other climbers why Japan is so strong, and we're planning on making a separate video highlighting what has helped Japan produce strong climbers and overall climbing community. So stay tuned. Nice, nice. Ah, nice hand. Yeah! Nice. You got it. How was it?
Very fun.
Very fun.
So this is supposed to be middle woman. Yeah, it's probably a V4, but very unique style. It teaches you how to climb with your technique. Yeah, it's very, very nice. Even the wall is like, space is limited, but they set very creatively. You have to really think about the moves.
Unfortunately, we couldn't join the comp day because of our trip schedule, but later we heard from the manager that the comp was successful with many participants. I'm sure the comp will continue growing, and it'll be so cool if anyone watching this could compete in the future. I'd like to end the video by extending special thanks and respect to all the setters and gym staff. They were incredibly kind to answer so many questions we had, and it was so fun to spend the day with them. If you're involved in gym setting or comp setting, definitely consider inviting them to your team. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you check out our upcoming videos about our other climbing adventures in Japan, and like the video and subscribe to support us.